but we are fighting for 1 mile an hour right now. That means it does make a difference.
Welcome back to Innovation RC, guys. Today is a beautiful day, but it's not exactly a perfect day. I hate gnats. I hate gnats. I hate them with a passion. Well, I mean, I could go on about it, but when you're doing little tiny stuff and the thing just gets you in your ear, oh my God. But today we actually have Trevor out here. He's gonna be running his Typhon 6S BLX, and keep in mind, this thing is bone stock except for the pinion gear on the motor, and he is also going to be running the hoons. He's actually going to try to break 100 miles an hour today. It's currently cooling off, and we're going to see what we can do with him. Now, as for Spartan, guys, we actually have 2 GPSs on it as of now. And I also do remember that a couple of you said the GNSS, the little Bluetooth module thing, is going to be a little bit quicker. Now, I do know that, but I don't exactly want to get 160 that way. I want to get it on these GPSs, because I know if I get the number that I want, it's really that number, rather than, oh, it might be, you know, something different. Because if this is slow and I still get the number that I want, that's even more of a success that I see in my eyes. We have a GPS right there, and we have our main GPS in the back. Now, of course, we are still running the XLX2 with a big whopping 50mm fan on top, used really only for cooling purposes. And we are also doing the 1100 kV 2028 motor from Castle. So it's this solid setup still, and I am really digging it. Very efficient, everything stays cool after a run, can't complain. Guys, I'm actually going to attempt a number that I have never done yet, and this is really what I've been wanting to do for a very long time, and I don't believe I'm actually going after this number. That seems interesting. Let's try to get it. All right, guys, GPS is zeroed out in there. I'm gonna put the body on. All right, and GPS is also zeroed out over there too, guys. So we have our GPS in the car as well. Had to cut it out a little bit just because you guys don't want to see me put on a body. All right, let's see what it's got on a warm-up pass. All right, here we go, guys. 6S warm-up pass. Yeah, I was full throttle for a couple seconds. That was a great pull. Yeah, most likely.
126.
There you go. All right, 126. You said 124? I said 128. All right, so we're both
in the middle.
Yeah, we're both in the middle. That's pretty good. Survey says 126. Yeah, so we were pretty much maxed out.
Nice.
That's pretty cool. I do actually love this position as well.
All right, Trevor.
Now, if you guys don't recall who Trevor is, he's actually the eye in the sky. It's really hard to see. There's a drone down there, but he's actually the one that did all this drone footage. Look at that, it's so cool. It's really hard to see, but there we are. It's pretty much in GPS mode, so it's gonna stay there. We're gonna see if he can hit 100 miles an hour in the Typhon. Great pass. And there she is.
Read.
99. Whoa, that was a bee. That was a bee that was on me. 99 miles an hour. Where'd that bee go? Oh, there he is. I'm sorry I flicked you off, sir, but you kind of scared me. All right, guys, we're all zeroed out in GPS A, and I'll get GPS B after. I'm gonna turn this guy on and put the body on. All right, guys, we're all zeroed out. Here we go. This is it. Good luck. Jesus. Jesus. Oh man. All right, guys. Uh, 158. Let's see what GPSB says. Yeah, and also 158. All right. Well, that was a very, very good attempt still. Running our parallel ADAS setup, XLX2. See the 1100 kV castle. Now, I am never upset about that. Obviously, you guys know prior as to what happened. Whenever you don't have a clean run, man, these flies are killing me. I gotta really mess around with the gearing. I really need to see what we need to do next. This is where the tuning is gonna come into. Very, very good run though. Not disappointed whatsoever.
All right, so we have Spartan all hooked up to the computer and the castle data link. All right, now this graph was from today. This graph is actually from the 159 mile an hour pass in the first time running parallel. So if we look at both of these graphs here, why this one is literally 1 mile an hour less, how much does that mean in a data log? So we're actually going to look into that right now. All right, so if we look down here, well, actually, let's look at the 159 real quick first. We can see amps. Amps is up a little bit, 21 horsepower. It's hard to see down there. I'm not even going off of RPM. Now, if we look over here, we can see that amps are less. That means the motor wasn't pushing as much, which, well, obviously, the motor with being geared 1 up on the spool made a huge difference. Well, I mean 1 mile an hour, but we are fighting for 1 mile an hour right now. That means it does make a difference. So I thought if I were to go up by 1, it would actually make me a little bit quicker by reducing the amp draw. 525 and 540, but that was not the case. If anything, we need to go up a little bit. So we actually need to go back to this setup and then go 1 up on the pinion. That's where we are currently at, guys. That's what it's going to come down to. And honestly, I'm going to put all my coins in one basket right now. I bet I can get this 1 mile an hour just by looking at these graphs and what I need to do. I see what I need to do. This graph told me exactly everything, so today was absolutely not a waste with going out. I needed this data.
Oh my God, guys, we are so close. So freaking close. I got to go back to the other setup that I ran 159 with and honestly just attempt to do it again. All right, guys, today was still a plus for us and Trevor. No one crashed, no one broke anything. Just didn't get the numbers that we wanted, which is more than fine because it's going to give us enough time to tune it and make it better next time. That's how you go faster. If you guys like that, be sure to smash that like button and subscribe below. If you haven't done so, be sure to follow Innovation RC on Instagram. We'll have more pictures, videos, and other stuff. I'm sure you guys already know that, so if you haven't done so, be sure to do that, as well as TikTok. I actually do some talks and ticks and whatever it's called. I'm attempting to do that too. As always, be sure to stay safe and have fun when doing this. Have a good one. Oh my God, these bugs. Ugh. I hate them.